Hello and welcome, it's me Martin, and today we're going to be looking at a particular website which will help you when it comes down to lesson planning, whether it's in class or online. I became aware of this particular website and I decided to have a look and trial it out, and I want to share my experiences about planning a particular lesson. What I'm thinking of doing, if you like this video, and let me know in the comments, I'd like to create a lesson for an advanced student and then record that lesson with the advanced student delivering this particular lesson to see and demonstrate how it goes. But this particular app that I'm sharing, or this website I'm sharing, is called Teachly.app. So I'll provide a link in the comments and you can check it out as well. But in the meantime, let's just dive in. As you can see here, we got the Teachly app. It's very simple to register. You just register. You can register with your Gmail or various other email accounts. You can see here just below, Teachly is not a traditional lesson library, it's better. So I can see here, you can create a variety of different lesson activities and it looks really cool. Just below, we got the free trial, create and download 3 lessons, great. Or we got the standard version, at $980 US dollars a month. Anyway, we'll have a look and I'm going to share my thoughts and ideas about this particular website, and hopefully you can see how it goes. So let's say my advanced student, I'm going to go for British English, not American, British all the way. A blank lesson, start from scratch, add text and exercises, reading and listening, role play, listening, grammar and writing. Right. I'm going to go for function and form, let's say. Right, we've got variety here. Adjectives, adverbs, conditionals, future modal verbs. I'm just going to go and see how this all goes. So let's say prepositions, dependent prepositions. Okay, lesson title. Okay, my particular student who is advanced, she is from Korea, and what should I do? That's a question. Let's give it a particular topic. Actually, I'm going to go to my course book and just get some inspiration, so bear with me. Okay, so I've got my old book, True to Life, which I'm going to be looking at and getting some inspiration from. So, what do we have? Looking back. Life chores. Although this is an intermediate book, hopefully it gives me some inspiration, some ideas about a particular topic. Neighbour, love thy neighbour. What makes a good neighbour? Okay, let's say that. Yeah, so what makes a good neighbour? Let's have a look at the vocabulary. So, units 13 and 14, pages. Oh, unit 15, okay. Doesn't have page numbers. Right, vocabulary-wise, let's see. Kindness. What else have we got? We got promise to. What else was there in here? Give a stranger a lift. Car has broken down. Help someone. Yeah, okay. I think that's it for the moment, but let's see how it goes. What makes a good neighbour? Yeah, let's create the lesson. Let's see how it goes. So it says, sorry about my chair, it's really squeaky. What makes a good neighbour? Okay, it's starting to generate a variety of things. Okay, discussion, reading, comprehension questions, function and form. Let's change this to definite and indefinite articles. It's always a bit complicated, isn't it, for advanced learners, particularly for students who don't have these definite and indefinite articles in their own language. So I think that's pretty good. Grammar drill, dependent prepositions. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But, wow. I'm liking this. Based on the initial prompts that I've got, as you can see here, we have a variety of activities. We've got the nice discussion to begin with. So discuss the following questions with a partner. Right now, let's kick things off. In your experience, what's the single most important quality in a good neighbour, and why do you reckon it trumps all others? Some interesting language, actually. Thinking about your current or past neighbours, can you recount a specific instance where a neighbour's actions went above and beyond the call of duty, really epitomising what being a good neighbour is all about? There's some really interesting language. You know, I'm going to be honest, some of my students who are advanced will have difficulty actually comprehending what these mean, but it gives an opportunity for things to emerge when you're having a conversation with a student, so they can see the language that's coming out, and it really enhances their vocabulary and their awareness of language. Okay, read the text, underline any new vocabulary, click and fill in. Actually, I'm going to remove this. Let's say modals for possibility. Let's see, let's replace it. And it's just doing its thing. Yeah. Okay. Consider it, participate, cultivate, listens nearby. Read the text and underline any new vocabulary. Click and edit any. Okay, so if I click, let's say, okay, what are we doing here? Read the text and underline any new vocabulary. I'm going to go through. Being a good neighbour involves a good British English. I enjoy that. Okay, so being a good neighbour involves more than just living nearby. It's about fostering a supportive community. Okay, I like this. Supportive community, fostering a supportive community. Okay, add a gap. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's try again. So, you should offer help without expecting. Okay, empathy is a nice word. Give a stranger a lift, connect them with a reliable. Actually, I'm just focusing on the adjectives for the moment, apart from fostering. Good neighbours also value communication and respect. If you're planning a noisy party, you might promise to inform your neighbours beforehand. to minimize any disturbance. I like this word disturbance, so I'm going to add a gap. It's crucial to respect their property and privacy. A good neighbour should also be willing to help someone in need. Perhaps an elderly neighbour needs help with their groceries or their garden. Small acts of assistance can make a big difference. Okay. I'm going to add that as a gap. Mindful. That's a nice adjective. Do we have considerate before? Okay. Disruptions. Okay, nice word. Initiate. Cultivate. Foster. Some lovely language coming out now. Resilient. Pillar of support. Okay, so I've got some gaps. I'm going to save that, and so obviously the student will go through and they have to add in the gaps. We got some questions and read in more. Okay. Grammar drill, scrambled sentences, correct the mistakes and topics. Okay. And I'm going to say definite and indefinite articles to replace this. Boom. We're done. Okay. Right. Variety of different activities. And what do? We preview. Let's click preview. Wow. And here we go. We got the discussion. We could change that. We could change the discussions. But some nice language. Okay. Form and functions. Pretty cool. I like it. And it's pretty easy. So within 10 minutes or so, we've created a nice lesson activity which has really not been too onerous on me. It's pretty simple and easy. So if I want to download this, I've got a student copy, teacher copy, PDF slides, audio. Okay, let's download the student copy. Let's download the teacher copy. And then the audio. Is the audio downloading? Okay, and I'm going to have a listen to this audio to see what it's like. Okay. Go on then. What's the audio like?
Being a good neighbor involves more than just living nearby. It's about fostering a supportive community. We might think of the qualities that make someone a good neighbor.
Okay. So the audio has that sort of British AI generated accent, which is all right. It's better than nothing, to be honest. So what's my thoughts on this? Now, it's great that you can download the material, and let's have a look at the student copy. So as you can see here, we've got discussion, we've got the reading and that sort of thing. That's all good. If we go to the teacher's copy, if we go down, we've got the whole teacher notes here. So it gives you a sort of a lesson structure, a lesson plan on what to do, how to deliver this particular lesson, which is great. I think it's very, very good. It's definitely giving the teacher more opportunity to create lessons based on what their students are focused on. And I think when it comes down to all this, it would really push the bar if this would be if you were able to download the material as, maybe it says like a PDF slides, but maybe a Google Slides version where you can make a copy and add it into your folder, or a PowerPoint version. And the student copy and teacher copy, I don't mind the teacher copy being PDF, but if the student copy were maybe a Word format, then that would be great. It would give me more flexibility to edit, post, download. Obviously, I can look at the answers here and I can go through, but anything that I want to edit after I've downloaded, I have to go back into the website and edit it within the platform. If I were able to add it into a Google document, so the student has the opportunity to review this either before, during, or after their lesson, if it's online, for example, they'll be able to make changes and add in the answers and type out their thoughts and ideas. So I think this is quite powerful, and were it to be made available for online teaching platforms like Preply, for example, if you're watching, this is so much better than the Preply material. However, there's a lot of potential with this. I'm impressed. So anyway, I'm going to be sharing this particular lesson with a student, and maybe watch that next video with that student, this advanced student, where we're going to be talking about being a good neighbor, kindness, and acts of kindness. Maybe watch that video, that next video, see how it goes, and I'll be more than happy to review it afterwards to see how this material actually is taken, how the uptake is with particular students. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. If you have any comments or thoughts or ideas about this particular application, let me know, and feel free to have a look and try out everything yourself in the link in the comment below. And thank you ever so much for watching. So that's it for me today. Take care, stay safe, and happy teaching. Bye bye.